Good day, it is me, Bisto Yeti. I like Transformers. Hopefully you like Transformers. Otherwise the next 10 minutes might be quite boring for you, unless you get some kind of perverse kick out of watching a man-child wrestle with a overly expensive collectible. Yes, that's right, it's time for this week's edition of Transformer of the Week, where I'm looking at this guy. This is Bold Form's Lonewolf. It's Motormaster. This is Motormaster. It's a third party look at Motormaster, and look at this. Isn't this just some gigantic G1-esque just phallus? Look at that. That is just, I'm just so made up with this. I mean, yeah, that is, it's Motormaster. This is Motormaster. That was the post. I don't know if you heard that. Doesn't look like anything interesting. This is interesting. This is a lot of fun. I kind of liked the look of the Combiner Wars Motormaster, but then I just saw pictures of this guy and he just ticked all my boxes by just being a box. Basically, this is what I wanted. This is what I want out of a Motormaster. There's some certain figures that I am very... I don't like being a G-Whacker. You know, it seems like a negative term in the Transformers community. G-Whacker, G-Wanner. But, no, sometimes you have to be. I don't know. The Stunticons were one of the toys I got as a Christmas present. The box set that we got. And so they've always had, like, this kind of root into my childhood and root into why I like Transformers. So I think for me getting a very G1-esque Motormaster I just had to when I saw this guy. You see other reviews and stuff of him, and he's not come off that well, but hopefully I can, say a few things about it, because I'm very impressed with it. I'm very impressed with this figure. Let's just start off from the back. Let's just get this big book over here. As you can see, it does roll. He does roll very well here. And that's absolutely. I just love that. I just love that just rolliness of him. That doesn't, when you first hold it, it does tend to droop. Get erect, Motormaster. Oh, there's some assembly. This is how we start transforming. This might offend a few people because we do a bit of parts forming. This comes off. Doesn't do much in robot mode. Doesn't do much in combine mode. It just comes off. It flex around, and it just looks like that. It's just a bit of plastic like that. Maybe when both forms release their the Stunticons, this might come into play a bit more. But until then, it's just a bit of plastic that you remove. It says it like that, and I mean that's alright as it is. I mean, it doesn't need to be that much longer. I mean, they could have just had something tiny about that in the back, and that would have been a perfectly acceptable Motormaster, but they decided to make it a bit longer. It comes with this thing that holds his sword in. This is a small gun handle. We'll get into that later. And he comes with his sword. Mighty sword. So that's quite cool. Right, and so we just get this now, and being a third party transformer, he does transform in a third party way. Let's go. So let's just start with his legs. So we kind of move these panels back, kind of just fold down, flip down. Then his legs kind of swing out like so. These bits separate and move down. Now the feet are on like these very small runners, so they do have a tendency to pop off, but if you be careful with them, they won't do. I like videos. So yeah, that pops off like that. Anyway, so you just kind of move these runners round and down, and then you fold his feet in like that. So you can get this back. This is Bold Form's first release, Transformers, first product from this company. it's got a few teething issues. I'll tell you that, it's got a few teething issues. But all in all, I'm quite impressed. The plastic quality is brilliant. I've got the Fans Project Dinobots, and it is on par with the Fans Project Dinobots. This plastic, it's just really a nice, sturdy feel to it. So there we go. There's his legs, and then we pull these sections out, flip them round, pop them slightly back in again, do a waist swivel, flip these down, back, pull these arms out, pull them out, and then we all know this kind of movement from Transformer toys, especially guys with boxiness. We just get these, and then these hands come out. They do come out. Let's just do the other one first, because yeah, that's how easy it is. I've not got the arm out all the way. See that trick where you try and stick a weapon in to get it out? No, that's not. Why isn't it coming out? This is just absolutely frustrating me now. That seems to be. There you go. Right. You need if it's all the way back like that, it blocks it. But if it's up there, it'll flip out quite easily enough. Right. So then that's his arms done. So then we just need to make sure that these bits are in line with his chest, and then you can just. I don't know, we can see that on camera. No, we're not going to see that on camera. So you need to just get it some chest aligns, then clicks. Into place, and then you move this back bit here, that flips on to his back, and there he is. There he is. He's a bloody giant, I tell you. This guy is just so. I like how Bullforms they've decided to go along with more of the toy aesthetic than the cartoon aesthetic, and I like that. I like that because I do have a fondness of the toys, and you just get this incredible. Just brick guy. I mean, Motormaster was a brick. That's what he was. He's the toy was a brick, and just 1 second, you can flip these bits out as well. So you just flip these bits out just to give him an extra bit of just angle, so he's got a bit of a more streamlined waist. But he is a brick, and I like that. That's what I love. Yeah, this is just some big giant Transformer, and he's brilliant. He is brilliant. Like I say, he's not without his problems, but he's got nice waist, nice legs, a bit of wiggle on his toes. Let that flip down. He stands really well. He's got really nice posability in his arms. His head swivels. It's not very posable. It's a brick on a swivel. That's what his head is. You can get into his face. Oh, his chest popped up a bit there. You can kind of wiggle his face a little bit if you really, really want to. That flops down. But other than that, that's all you've got. He holds his sword really well. Let's just put that in. So he holds his sword really well, and having 5mm ports, it does mean if you do have your original G1 Menasor rifle, he can hold that, and he holds that really well as well. It's a smaller gun in his hand because he is a giant. But he's just absolutely amazing. Look, I mean, this is Combiner Wars Silverbolt, so I don't really normally go into size comparisons. You can see he's just a giant compared to Silverbolt. He's just, Deluxe Cyclonus. Just, I really like him. But you know, a lot of people won't know where to put this in the collection. He's kind of too big for your generations. He's kind of not quite got the aesthetics for your generations or your classics or your MPs. He's a standalone. He's a standalone at the moment. He stands alone. He's a lone wolf. Let's see what he did there. You know, bold forms of Boldigon and done a cat toy aesthetic. You know, all these names mean something. But yeah, the plastic's good. It ticks all the boxes of being Motormaster. This looks like the Motormaster to me, and that is what I want. That is exactly what I want from a figure. He stands well, he poses well, and he's still a brick. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a bloody brick guy, and I've got a bloody brick guy. Anyway, I've gone over 10 minutes. It's getting a bit long. I'm going to do a part 2 where I'm going to show you his Menasor configuration. So look out for that. That'll be coming up. I'll upload them at the same time. So just look out. Just join me in part 2 when we're going to be looking at his Motormaster Menasor configuration. Till then, well, it's not long, so join me soon.